Alright, well, looks like it's almost 16 degrees. So, I guess we're going to get ready to do it again. Took off yesterday and played in the snow, and I guess we're going to go back to playing in the hoopty barn. Alrighty, so we made it back into the hoopty barn, and it's still pretty chilly, but you know, we got our little kind of wannabe heater over there going, and weatherman says it's supposed to really warm up today, start melting off some of that snow out there. And, yeah, maybe here in a little bit we'll open up the doors if that's correct, because that'll probably be warmer than being in here with the heat on, which is terrible. Anyway, where we left off last time, that. I guess we're going to get started. See if we can't make it look a little bit different than that. So, here we go. Alright, so I have kind of a love-hate relationship with working on this kind of stuff, especially since I don't know what I'm doing. And sometimes I'm pretty darn glad that breathing is an involuntary reflex. Otherwise, I don't know if I'd be smart enough to do it. In this case, I was looking at using this for the defrost underneath here. Well, it would appear under further inspection, not only will that not work, it's not necessary, because apparently they already had that part figured out, and they're smarter than me 70 years ago. And if you look right under here, this little bit right here, that goes into the defrost, and it goes all the way across. It's already enclosed, so all I gotta do is just run a stupid tube to it. What an idiot. Alright, yay, the weatherman was right. It did warm up. Got my doors open. Got about a foot of snow in front of them, but we got them open. So, anyway, progress. Thought before I put this dash back up in here and before I hook the steering column up and all that, I would show you kind of what I got going on in here. So, got my voltage, my fuel. Now my oil pressure and my temp I didn't hook up out of the charger harness because got the old school oil and temp here, and I'm going to try to get those to hook up. My speedo is already hooked up to the transmission under there. That all seems to be in functional order. Got all my lights put in here for the gauges and a clock there, and that little courtesy light. Had a couple lights left over, but I'll just leave them in there. I can backlight or something for right now. And got my dome light wire run all the way up. Got it stubbed out up here in the corner. Not sure really where I'm going to put another dome light, because apparently this electric sunroof that those kids put in has some kind of a dome light feature. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to do some testing on all that before we figure out exactly what we're going to do with it. But we got progress. So I'm going to get back after it, see if I can get this dash back in. Stick around. And so we come to the end of another day. And I did make some good progress today, I believe. We did end up getting the harness hooked up in the dash. We got the dash back in. We got the steering column back in. Got her all hooked up. Got our dimmer switch down there put in. our wires for our tail lights. And we got run up to here for our dome light. Not sure where it's going to go quite yet, but it'll go in there somewhere. One place I did mess up though is one of the main reasons I was doing all this, taking all this out. When I put this in here, I still didn't leave enough room for my dang pedals. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I lined that up when I didn't have the steering column in, is what I did. And anyway, so we're going to move that over. Let me show you from the other side. You look at it from over here. Let me get out of that light. Okay, so right here's where it is. We're going to move it over to here, which that's really not that big of a deal. And maybe, just maybe, next time we can get that gun pedals in there. I've been trying for days to get this thing rocking and rolling, man. Sometimes I feel like I just bang my head against the wall over here, but it's worth it. I love my hoopty. Can't wait to get her in the show at the No Name Nationals. I got some other ideas brewing on here that gonna make people say, why would he do that? But you know, that's what it's all about. It's all about the hoopty, man. So anyway, y'all know the whole program. Just like, subscribe, push that little notification bell, share it with your friends, help me get my 500 subscribers for the No Name Nationals. And help some of these other smaller channels too. I mean, there's a whole lot of them out there that are doing really good stuff, man. Gosh, if I could even think of all of them. I mean, I've subscribed to probably 30 different smaller channels. I mean, if you just go on my subscriptions and look at what I'm subscribed to on my page, then you can help out some of these other smaller channels, because there's a whole lot of guys with a whole lot more talent than me out there that really deserve to go. So, you know, hook them up, check them out, and let's get her done. All right. So until then, say you keep watching, I'll keep working. We'll see you next time.